As you said, high inflation is driving more consumers to put charges, non-discretionary purchases on their credit cards, and they can't necessarily afford them. So they're carrying a balance from month to month because they can't pay it off. And the other factor that's compounding credit card debt up is interest rates. They're at almost 21%. So it's a really costly form of debt to carry month to month.
Once upon a time, in a land where cash ruled and wallets were thin, something extraordinary happened. It was a strange phenomena that forever changed how Americans handled their money. This is the enchanting story of how the nation became infatuated with credit cards. Those magical pieces of plastic. In the vibrant 1950s, a humble hero emerged, the Diners Club card. It promised a world of possibilities, liberating people from the constraints of cash. Americans were captivated by the idea of carrying an invisible vault of purchasing power in their pockets. But how did this enchanting transformation occur? Was it the result of some mischievous financial wizard or an accidental invention gone wild? We will answer all your questions in this video. Join us on a whimsical journey, blending history and popular culture, as we uncover the mystery of America's credit card addiction. From the rise of consumerism to the allure of keeping up with others, we'll reveal the fascinating characters and tales behind this plastic-driven craze. In this video, we will discuss America's addiction to credit cards. Credit cards have become an integral part of American society, playing a significant role in personal finance. The phenomena of credit card addiction in America can be traced back to various historical, economic, and cultural factors. So let's dive in and get a detailed explanation of how America became addicted to credit cards. Starting with Chapter 1, the emergence of credit cards. In the late 19th and 20th centuries, store credit accounts were established, allowing customers to make purchases on credit within a specific store. In the 1950s, the Diners Club card, the first universal credit card, was introduced, marking a significant shift towards the modern credit card system. Chapter 2, the economic factors. This included consumerism and economic growth. Post-World War II, America experienced a period of rapid economic growth and consumerism. Credit cards were marketed as a tool to fuel this consumption-driven economy, enabling people to make purchases beyond their immediate means. Then came the expanding access to credit cards. Banks and financial institutions began aggressively promoting credit cards, making them easily accessible to the masses. Credit card companies introduced attractive reward programs, cashback offers, and low interest rates to entice customers. Chapter 3, cultural factors. With changing attitudes towards debt, America witnessed a cultural shift where the stigma associated with debt diminished. Debt became more socially acceptable and borrowing money became a common practice. Social comparisons and the desire to maintain a certain standard of living played a significant role in credit card addiction. People felt the need to keep up with their peers' lifestyle, even if it meant relying on credit cards to fund their purchases. Marketing and advertising also played a significant role. Credit card companies invested heavily in marketing campaigns that portrayed credit cards as a symbol of success, freedom, and convenience. These advertisements created a culture of instant gratification and encouraged impulse buying. According to the 2019 Federal Reserve Payment Study, approximately 83% of adults in the United States own at least one credit card, and the average American had 4 credit cards in their wallet, as reported by Experian in 2020. Chapter 4, regulatory factors. Next up, there was deregulation and expansion. In the 1980s, financial deregulation allowed credit card companies to expand their operations, increase interest rates, and impose fees more freely. This deregulation made it easier for credit card issuers to profit and attract more customers. Next up, It was all about the lack of protection. Historically, consumer protection laws in the United States have been relatively weak compared to other countries. This lack of regulation and oversight allowed credit card companies to engage in practices such as predatory lending, hidden fees, and aggressive collection tactics. The total credit card debt in the United States reached around $870 billion in the second quarter of 2021, according to the Federal Reserve. And the average credit card debt per household with credit card debt was around $7,800 in 2020, as reported by NerdWallet. Chapter 5: Impact of Popular Culture. One cannot overlook the influence of media. Popular culture, including movies, television shows, and music, has portrayed credit cards as a symbol of wealth, status, and indulgence. Characters in popular media often use credit cards casually, without considering the consequences, shaping societal norms and attitudes towards credit card usage. Financial illiteracy also had a significant role here. The lack of financial education in schools and society contributes to credit card addiction. Many individuals lack the necessary knowledge to maintain credit cards responsibly, leading to overspending, accumulating debt, and struggling with repayment. America's addiction to credit card is the result of a complex interplay of historical, economic, cultural, and regulatory factors. The emergence of credit cards, coupled with the expansion of consumerism and changing societal attitudes towards debt, created an environment conducive to credit card addiction. Additionally, the influence of popular culture and the lack of robust consumer protection further fuel this addiction. Addressing the issue requires a multifaceted approach, including improved financial education, more robust consumer protection laws, and responsible lending practices by credit card companies. So while you assess whether you have a credit card obsession or not, how about a quick gesture of love and support towards our Volt of Folks family? How, you ask? Well, you know the drill. Subscribe to our channel, like our videos, and share it with fellow enthusiasts. And until we meet next, stay curious, stay awesome. Volt of Folks signing off.